All right, hi everyone, I'm Ollie, and I've come to talk about my web startup Teen Events. And I've been working on it for a few months. It's an app for teenagers to track the bands that they're fanatical about. So basically, if you're a fanatic of a band like One Direction, The Wanted, McFly, Ellie Goulding, you know, any of these bands you've probably never heard of, you can use this site to manage your relationship with them. And by that, I mean you can see when they're on TV, when they're going to perform on radio, when they're releasing singles or albums, web chats, signings, gigs, anything like that. Well, here we have a TV appearance, a gig, TV show that Jessie J is going to be on, another TV show, a tour date. So basically it shows you everything that's upcoming. And the concept is any event that you want to be alerted of, you follow. And when you follow it, you get a text message alert 10 minutes before it starts. So it will say One Direction about to be on X Factor, or your Ed Sheeran tickets are about to go on sale, something like that. And basically you remember to do it. The idea is that after the event has happened, the community through Twitter and other platforms can upload related content like videos, photos or audio or links to download it. And you get another alert saying, you know, the thing that you were following, there's now content online for it. It's kind of the core of the product. It launched about 2 months ago into beta. I have 7,000 registered users, and they followed events 35,000 times. So I had to turn off the text message alerts. Started adding up. And basically, think of it as something to manage a relationship. So if you're fanatical about something, it doesn't matter if this is a teen product, right? To get traction, and because it's a quick win. But really what I'm trying to do here is if you loved an author or a radio presenter or a TV personality, you could track them and you could come home after work and just see everything that they had done and all of the content related to that in one place. So you wouldn't check Songkick, you wouldn't check the TV and radio listings, you wouldn't check Twitter, Facebook events, official websites. It's all aggregated in one place. The front end has not been implemented yet, so that's still to come. I've had about 10 days development work on the site so far. And, like product feedback, yeah.
All right. How's the revenue stream?
There's a few methods. The first is you can follow a pre-sale or a merchandise release. So basically, it's an affiliate thing. And some early stuff that we put in actually performed quite well, better than stuff I've done on other sites that target the same audience. The other is to speak to labels around supporting new acts on the site to drive up the number of trackers. Basically, if you track an act, everything falls behind that. You get the email alerts, you get the text message alerts. So to keep it simple, I just said commercially, all you can do is increase your number of trackers. So since its launch, we sent about 60,000 email alerts. So probably like to put a sponsored position into that. Yeah.
So in terms of like marketing and how you're going to get to the end users, have you thought about how you're going to do that?
So an interesting anecdote from like the creation of the site is that before I launched it, I actually reached out to a lot of One Direction websites on Twitter and told them about the product. And before it had launched, I had generated 12,000 Twitter followers because they felt invested enough in what I was creating to support it before a line of code had been built. So marketing and product I know incredibly well, but I am not a technical person.
The teen events thing, do teens like being called teens?
Yes and no. And what I mean by that is there's definitely an insight there, which is that young people aspire to be older. So this maybe pegs it younger than teen, like 13, 14, 15, and saying, yeah, I consider myself a teen, but a 16, 17-year-old doesn't. What I would say is this is just an iteration. I've seen lots of startups, you know, get their traction, get their funding, and quickly rebrand. And what I wanted to do was not have that decision about the naming and the branding take months. I just wanted to get something out there and get some traction.
Let me say, I think you're a great speaker. You handily said, well, I also see the potential. I think it could be massive.
Wow. Okay.
What I think will limit your market a bit is the name.
Yes.
And I think if you come up with a sort of cool non-name as all the sort of cool things have.
Yes.
There, you might open yourself up a whole new market. You wouldn't alienate the market that you're attacking.
Yeah.
I think the potential is massive. I think it's great.
Thanks.
Big round of applause for Ollie. Thank you very much.
Thanks.